our Why We Moved to Tulum, Mexico video.
Yeah, so I would say one of the major reasons is the weather. The climate has been pretty close to perfect here. I would say between 75 to 90, like around 80s to 90s during the day, then between like 70s during the night. During the summertime, it can get pretty hot from what I've heard, but we'll see when we get to that time. But
Yeah, and we live close to the beach, so we've definitely been getting hit with that like ocean breeze, and it has rained a few times, but nothing too crazy. It definitely helped cooling the island down on those really hot days, but the climate A plus for sure. I would say another reason we moved to Tulum is the cost of living. Like for what we live in now, if this was New York or LA, we'd have been paying 3 times, 4 times the amount we're paying now. So I think we definitely saved a lot of money living here when comparing those two different cities. And then also like in terms of like food, I would say that might be more comparable to what we've been paying for food in New York. But like obviously if you go to more, we're kind of like in the middle range, but if you go to more central Tulum, I would say that's on the lower end. You can get food more affordable there. And then if you're going to the hotel zone where it's like right on the beach, there's obviously a lot more tourists. So food, I would say, is on the more higher end of the price scale. But it all depends on like the area of Tulum, like that you're seeking food out, that you're seeking out accommodation. I would say you definitely could get the cheap, budget-friendly options, and you can get the more high-end luxury options. And we're like in the middle.
yeah.
Yeah. And then also trying to think of why else. Like lifestyle is another big reason why we moved to
Yes,
Tulum.
the lifestyle here is a very cultured place and very spiritual people here. Everyone here is just super cool, super chill, and everybody is just down to earth and just
Yeah, everyone's very
positive vibes, and just the energy here is so high.
very friendly. Like, and then like when you think of it, like Tulum is a primarily Spanish-speaking country. Like Mexico is a Spanish-speaking country, so obviously there's gonna be a lot of Spanish speakers. But for Tulum, I would say we've met a lot of English speakers, and then also like if you don't know any Spanish, like you won't have any trouble communicating because I think the locals really try their best to communicate with you. And but I would say if you're trying to stay more in like the areas where it's predominantly like local people, I would say try learning a few of the conversational phrases. That way you don't have any trouble. But even if you had like Google Translator or something, like you shouldn't have any trouble communicating in Tulum.
Yeah, there's a lot to do in Tulum. I mean, you would probably need at least a month to probably see everything. Probably
Yeah,
longer than that
definitely.
from all the Mayan ruins and pyramids and stuff like that. There's dozens and dozens of beaches, which now they have a problem. It's called the sargassum. They call it the seaweed, which is seasonal. But from the day to day, even during the seasonal periods, it can be hit or miss. You can go sometimes, so it'll be none, and sometimes it'll be tons of it. And also the cenotes is a big thing around here. There's dozens of them too.
Yeah, and
So
yeah, there's
they're
definitely lots of things to do. Like you will not go bored here in Tulum. Like if you're coming from more of the beach club or like party lifestyle, there's definitely a whole strip full of different clubs and events you can go to. But if you're coming for more of like a spiritual cleanse or like relaxation, like there's a huge wellness community here in Tulum where you can like do yoga, or we're gonna be doing a Tabasco ceremony tomorrow, and we're gonna document that for you guys. But there's definitely like a place for everyone here in Tulum. So definitely don't let like that fear, like if you're a solo traveler, stop you from coming here, because we've met digital nomads, content creators. There's like
a
pretty
wide
much
variety.
of people here, like people who are just coming to just like vacation and relax. So yeah, definitely come to Tulum. Like I know a lot of people have been like kind of hesitant because of all the recent crimes, but I know you want to talk about that.
Yeah, so you see in the news, and a lot of people talk about the cartels in Mexico, which still are a big thing. But I would say in Tulum, we haven't really encountered any problems. I don't think that. Of course, if you go looking for trouble, you might find it. So if you stay to yourself and just don't go looking for trouble. And
Yeah.
also, there's a very large police presence the National Guard, the military police, and just local police are all around.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so I would
don't
say
let that hinder you from coming.
you definitely be safe. Like in Tulum, like I would say it's one of probably the safest cities that you can be in Mexico. So definitely don't let that fear of like danger stop you. Like Jacob said, there's a huge police presence here to try and keep you safe as possible. And then there's just like a lot of tourists out, you know, and I don't think they would want to like risk that. So definitely like come to Tulum if it's on your list. If you've been thinking about moving here, definitely I would say if you've never been here, like visit for a week or two and see if that's more your vibe. And if you have any questions, like you could message us on our social medias, or you can reach out or comment down below, and we'll try our best to respond to you guys. But I would say like those are the major reasons why we moved to Tulum. We'll be here for a while, so there's gonna be a lot more content that's Tulum specific that we'll share with you guys. But if you have any recommendation on things we should do or try, like definitely comment down below, and yeah, we'll do it.
All right, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, and like and share and comment and subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can be informed when we post new content. Peace.